Hey guys, how's everyone doing today? Hello, hello, hello. Also, I hope that it's not. Oh, it is. It is picking up the right. Ah. Yo, what's up, guys? How's everyone doing today? Let me go through it normally. Yo, Helsing, thank you for the 19 months, my dude. Holy shit, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for that. No, actually, I probably shouldn't sing. Yo, what's up, Merc? Hello, Abyss. Hello, Gotcha. Hello, Brass. Pink, Black Pink Girl at Asbathan, Vector, Kawe, Critical, Major, Isabella. Oh, I think, hi, Helsing. I don't think I thank you, but yeah, hi. Silkworm, Burrito, Big Wolf, Laughing Stock, I don't know how to say your name. Zeppo, Brass, Pants Boy, the guy that none knows. So you also say correct. Correct. I put it in my announcements. And it's on my stream name, or should be my stream. I got some tamales also cooking right now. Yo, thank you for the holy shits. Yo, thank you for the subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the subs. How many subs was that? Holy shit, it doesn't even pop up how many subs that was. Thank you for the subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 25 subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the 25. 25. Well, thank you for the subs. I appreciate it, my dude. Thank you lots. Still a subathon, right? Yeah, totally. Totally still a subathon. Totally. 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 Ba-da-da. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? Thank you again, Zeppo, so much for the 25 gifted subs, my man. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you. You kiss boys, yeah. That's how I got sick. When I went to the con, I just like meet out with every person there. I just walked to the con. First thing I did, just grabbed the randomest person, started making out with them. I think I also made out with a statue too, but I'm not too sure. I don't remember. Oh, my tamales are ready. I need to get my tamales. 1 second, I'll be right back. I'll make it quick. Yeah, I'll tell you guys a story about the convention. I want to show you guys my cute stickers. I'll be right back. It'll be quick. Okay, I'm back. My tamales were not ready, and I was very disappointed. They're still really cold. Hi Astro. Hello Kitty. I did enjoy the convention. I did have a good time. I was originally the video was gonna come out tomorrow, where I was gonna post the convention stuff, but obviously me getting sick was not part of the plan, and I was not able to edit the video for the week. Also, what came in clutch was the people that let me use their commissions for posting it. Like, that came in super clutch, so thank you for that. Hi, Curious. Hello, Happy Camp. Hi, Happy Camper. What's up? Frozen tamales, mayhaps? Yeah, they're frozen. They're actually the reason they're frozen because they bought them from my sister. Because my parents are gonna go visit my sister for like a month. In the other country. I won't say what country. I mean, I don't think it would dox them just in case. In the other country, or maybe I already said, I don't fucking remember, but like they're gonna go visit her in another country, and those tamales were for her, but they forgot, and they're like, well, you can have them now. I'm like, yay, tamales, yay. Actually, let me put on another timer too, actually, before I forget tamales, because they weren't ready. It was very sad. I was really excited. I'm steaming them. I like my tamales steamed. Because don't worry, I've been taking my worst day out of the entire week sick wise was probably Tuesday. Like, I just get like when I'm in pain, achy pain, I start getting really giggly, and I was just like giggling to myself while in pain. Today I'm much better. I'm much better. They're elote tamales, corn tamales. Are you sharing with the rest of us? No, they're mine. I'm not sharing. You don't sound much. I feel better. I feel better. I feel better. I feel better. My body isn't achy anymore. I just still have a cough, and my nose is super stuffy and runny. Hello, Curse. But yeah, here, let me pull up. I want to show you guys the stickers I got. But yeah, well, I guess to go over the con that I went to, which is probably how I got sick. So it's a really cool, like, this convention floor was fucking humongous. I didn't realize like big ass actors were gonna be there. Like Pedro Pascal, the entire cast of like the Fantastic Four was there. The guy who plays Hannibal was there. Dexter was there. And a lot of other people. And like I didn't realize like they were gonna be there. There's a lot of cool drops. I think my favorite one was probably Alien Earth, which was like, it was just really cool. I have a video of it, and I can't wait to show you guys that video when I edit the video. Hi Yuka. Honestly, feel that laughing away the pain. Yeah, it was really good. I laugh away the pain. That's how you do it. But it was really cool. I got my face painted, which was really cool. I guess one of the banks that sponsors the place, or like it's their convention floor, the banks, they had a makeup set where you can just like completely free, just walk up, tell them what you want out of like these selected options. There is like 5 different options, and each option had like their own like secondary options, and what I chose was flowers on my face. So they drew like kind of like freckle flowers on my face. I asked for blue, which is really cute. I really like the way it came out. I really like it. And I actually made a friend with a hot dog person, with an owner of a hot dog stand, which is really fucked. Which is really funny. So that week of, right, I remember my parents asking me like, oh, what do you want for your birthday? And I was like, you know what, I was gonna buy myself this waterproof jacket because, like, you know, I'm going to the convention and it's probably gonna rain, because every time I go to Mexico City it's just always raining. And they're like, no, it's not, it's never raining there. I'm like, every time I go it's fucking raining. Like, I would like it, please. And like, no, you'll be fine. Like, you don't need a waterproof jacket. Like, it's hot, like, it's in the summer. Why are you wearing a jacket? Like, you don't need to wear a jacket. I'm like, fine. Go to the convention floor. You know, I'm hungry. I want some food in me. So I go to like this food market, which is basically just like a bunch of like food trucks, just a bunch of food trucks. Just a bunch of food trucks. And I go into it. It is fucking sloshing, fucking pouring or fucking rain. The angels are fucking peeing on us, and they are not holding back. And then like I send the video of it to my parents. I'm like, see, don't fucking tell me it doesn't rain. Don't fucking gaslight me, because every time I come to Mexico City, it fucking always fucking raining. I don't want to fucking hear it, especially like right now. We're in the rainy season. Like, it's raining every fucking day. And they're like, oh yeah, you're right. Like, who could have known? I'm like, I could have known. I told you this. That's like my biggest pet peeve of my parents. Cause like, I'll tell them something would be like this is the same thing with like a shitty air conditioning unit they bought, like, I don't know, last year during the summertime. I told them like, hey, this air conditioning is kind of shitty. Like, it's not going to actually air condition your room. And they're like, well, we want to try it out. Well, just let us try it out. And I'm like, okay. They bought it, and like, I asked them about it, because I noticed like it was often like in our like closet, like in our like storage closet, and they're like, oh, it didn't do a good job of, like, you know, cooling down the area. Who could have known? And I'm like, I could have known. I told you it wasn't gonna do a good job. But you're like, who could have known? Not me. I guess not you. Not me. I don't. Sorry, I'm gonna go now. Mads Mikkelsen. Yeah, Mads Mikkelsen is what I was talking about. It sounded like a cute as fuck. It was very cute. Or ping us. That's a new one for me, right? Bye, Godchaster. Have a good one. Don't listen. Yeah, facts. This is cool. There's a lot of cool sets. Let me go check up at my time. Hi, Shepherd. Hello, Shepherd. Any pics? Yeah, I plan to post all the pictures of the sets in the video. I'm doing pretty good. A little bit sticky, but I'm good. Let me go check on my tamales, because I don't want to leave them there, because last time I left something there, the pot blew up. So I'll be right back. Oh, these are some good tamales. Hi, dopamine. I wouldn't trust them with a spoon. Wait, what happened? Why wouldn't you trust me with a spoon? Oh, I just smacked my mic. I'm so sorry. Where the fuck was I? Okay, so yeah, I go into the convention. It's fucking like pouring ass rain, and like a lot of the stands are like starting to close because like there's not a lot of people. So I was like, fuck. Okay. At this point, like I've been walking around for a while. I'm also really fucking tired. So I was like, out of the options I have, I'm like, you know what? I was gonna get like tacos, but I'm like, I get tacos all the fucking time. Like, I'm in Mexico. Tacos are everywhere here. So there's like giant hot dogs. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get the giant hot dog. I'm gonna blow my nose. I'm gonna get the giant hot dog. So I get the giant hot dog. I'm kind of confused by it because there's no like real options and they don't really explain it. But the way, like, once I talk to the person there, I get in line and I'm like shaking from the fucking cold because I did bring a coat or like a sweater with me, but like it just wasn't enough. I was fucking shaking, which I guess was cool because the person gave me an extra hot dog because I was cold, which was cool. Very nice of them. Um, the pop. What do I mean by the pop blew up? Oh, this was a while back, but like I was like cooking something in a pot, and I walked away for maybe like a minute or two, and it just blew up, and it went like shrapnel everywhere. I got really lucky, like absurdly fucking lucky. But yeah, it blew up. It just went everywhere. Ironically, it wasn't even really a pot; it was a pan that blew up. And I was the only one in the kitchen. And I walked away, and then you just hear this loud, "Yo, thank you for the follow, Gaming Baron. Thank you, thank you." Then you hear this like loud ass fucking pop. Like it just sounds like a grenade went off, and from the kitchen, I walked back into the kitchen. The pot blew up. I was cooking eggs. Eggs were just everywhere, fucking splattered on the wall. The pot was like, or not pot. The pan was like broken in like 8 different pieces, and just shards everywhere. Was it tempered glass? Yeah. It was tempered glass on top. Hi, Diano. Hi, gaming. Hello, gaming. So yeah, that happens. I don't understand how though, because like there's literally a hole up top that lets the steam out. So I don't know how it build up that much pressure, but what the fuck do I know? These tamales are good. Yeah, that's kind of what I learned. Yeah, not in itself, sorry, like on top. But yeah, so I get the hot dog. He kind of explains to me how it works. You can get like, it's a loaded hot dog, and then you have the option of bacon or maple syrup or avocado, or like not avocado, but like mashed up avocado. I can't seem to remember the word for it. But mashed up avocado. Yeah, guacamole on top. I go for the bacon and maple syrup. And he ended up giving me 2 of them because I was just really cold. He was a really kind dude actually, because later on in the night, he like had this huge like this was like as I was leaving. I just went back into stands thinking like, should I get another thing to eat before I leave? But I wasn't really that hungry, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna like, as I was walking into like the food market again, I was like, you know what, I'm actually gonna walk out. And then the dude came up to me from behind, and he's like, "Oh, hey man, like you coming for another hot dog? Like, can I see you again?" And I was like, "Oh, hi, yeah." I was like, "Yeah, your hot dogs were really good. They were really tasty." And he's like, "Yeah, like we're pretty new, and like we've been doing really well." And like, "Yeah, I saw that you had a huge line before." And I'm like, "Yeah, man, I'm really happy with the way like our food truck's coming by. Like, if you want to come by again, like, yeah, just come by and I'll give you one." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, thank you. I really appreciate that." I didn't go by for another one though, because like I wasn't really that hungry. Because I kind of thought about it, and I was like, I'm really not that hungry. I just like, I'm bored hungry and tired hungry. It sounds wild, but potentially fire. It's really good. It was actually really good. It was really tasty, and it was like loaded too, so it had like a bunch of veggies on it. Good tamales. Sick puppy. It's okay. It's okay. It'd be okay. That's why we're gonna do a shorter stream probably, because I don't want to fuck up my voice more than it already is. But I miss you guys. I really want to talk to you guys. Good tamale. As who's cuddling? Amy, of course. I couldn't think of anyone else. Hi, Riley. I hope you and Vermic are doing well. You, Riley and Vermic, you guys are doing well. But I actually did end up getting something, but it wasn't really food. It was more like a dessert. It was basically like a pancake wrapped with like Nutella and banana. It was pretty good. But something that so like halfway through the day, there was like, I was fucking exhausted. My back hurt. Like I was fucking exhausted. And there was like in the League of Legends booth, they had like this weird like cave area where you could kind of just decompress. And I like slept in there for maybe like about an hour and a half. I just went inside the cave. There was like bean bags everywhere, like those giant ones you can lay on. I found one in a corner and I put on my earbuds, just closed my eyes, and I fell asleep probably for like an hour and a half ish, nothing crazy. And then I got in line for like a bunch of more of the events that I wanted to. Like there was like the Alien one that was cool. There's a Fallout themed one which was kind of like ended up breaking halfway through. So they're like, you know what, we're just gonna give, because like the way it worked is you go inside and they have, you know, like, I don't know how many of you guys have played Fallout. I haven't really played enough Fallout, but I know you have the thing that goes on your like on your wrist. It's some like something boy that's supposed to tell you like how like healthy you are or whatever. They basically had those, and you put it on your wrist and it does like a weird scan thing, which is more of a gimmick than actually scanning. And then you have to take tests, right? So like one would be a reaction test, one would be a memory test. And the way it would work is whoever gets like first place in all of them gets like a pin, a special pin basically. And if you get a special pin from all the booths, you win like a certain prize or whatever. But because like it just broke, like they tried to play like a show explaining everything. It kept resetting. The like whatever they were trying to play just kept resetting over and over and over, and they like on the fifth time they're like, all right, we're having technical difficulties, you guys just all get the button for free. And we're like, yay, button. Are you having soup? I had soup the other day. My meals have consisted of smoothies mostly. Baron, tamale good. Like usually it's like whatever my mom would make me halfway through the day. And then in the evenings, I've been usually just having protein smoothies. Like I haven't had much of an appetite, to be honest. Hi, Yevie. Hello, Yevie. Caught on fire, and then I just put it under the faucet. If I did, I just let it burn out. Yeah, that's how you like water and oil and fire don't mix. Like a crap, yeah, kind of like a crap major, exactly. Major queso, exactly like that. You'll never, of course it is. I mean, I don't think it's a hobo under the bridge, you know? If it was, I'd have questions. Oh my god. Oh my fuck. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I just almost ate the wrapper. Like a Pip-Boy? Yeah, a Pip-Boy, exactly that, guys. What kind of tamale? It is a corn tamale. You gonna have ice cream? Nah, no, I don't have any ice cream on me. I wouldn't mind having ice cream, but probably not great to have also while you're sick. Or rather her. I didn't get to see you play in the Barry Night Rain. What class? I play Recluse, Revenant, and Executor. Is awesome. Also, I mean, you're not wrong. I should go do work. Yeah, if you're EP Baron, get some EP or do some work. You gotta drink some coffee like I do. Speaking of which, I should drink more coffee. But yeah, so like they ended up just breaking. They gave us all the prize during the line though. I don't know if someone was like hitting on me or not. It was just like a really awkward interaction, and the reason I think they were hitting on me is just because I was reading a manhwa while I was sick, a BL manhwa, and there was a very like similar situation. Actually, basically the same thing that happened to me, and I was like, and I had a sudden realization. I'm like, did this guy just try hitting on me? Like, I was really confused. But basically, like, I was in line. I don't know if this matters too much, but I had my hair down too. Like, I don't know why. I just didn't feel like having my hair in a ponytail. I just had my hair down. And while I was in line, someone goes randomly behind me. He's like, oh, where did you get this pin from? And I'm like, or this keychain or whatever he said. And I'm like, at first I wasn't really sure what he said. And then I was like, what? He's like, yeah, the venti like thing on your backpack. Where did you get it from? I was like, AliExpress. And he's like, and then he just like nodded at me and that was it. And I was like, I'm like, does he know what AliExpress is? And I asked him, I'm like, do you know what AliExpress is? And he's like, oh yeah, I know. I was like, okay. And like, it was just a really awkward interaction more than anything. It was just really fucking awkward. like how like yeah, it was just a really awkward interaction. Like I just in like again the reason I like it just like I was reading the manhwa and like a very similar very thing happened to that. It could have been too because I mentioned this to someone while I was sick, and like I don't use like when I speak Spanish cuando hablo español uso pues I use like that tone cuando hablo español. I use that tone, right? And like I was like they like the person I spoke to about it, they're like they brought up a good point. They're like maybe they thought you were a girl, and then when you spoke, they were like, huh? And then that's why it got awkward because like they were just really like kind of like not upbeat, but they seemed very responsive. And then after like I spoke, they're like, ah. So I don't know if that's what happened, but like, yeah. Bye, the guy that none knows. Have a good one. I need to explain it. Oh, I'll explain it in a second. You have 2 achievements left for the 100. Nice. Brita, what's your favorite class? Did you get their number? No. I don't. I'm good. I'm good. I want no one's number. Do you look that much like a girl? I mean, there's pictures of me on Twitter, Baron, if you want to form your own opinion. I think I just look androgynous at most, but I don't think I look like a girl. Maybe they like Venti too. It could be. I just felt really awkward. I thought he met his future wife. Yeah, maybe. Hi, Nerdguard. Hi, Nerdguard. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, there's my Twitter if you want to take a look at the pictures I have of myself. Then there was like an artist booth that I found that I really liked their OC actually. Let me scroll up. They're an artist and I asked them like, oh, like, well, what is this character from? Like, I love this character so fucking much. And it's just, I guess it's just a character they created on their downtime. Let me see if I can find a, actually, it might be easier if I just do this. Let me text it to myself and then I could pull it up here. Cause they're like a panda boy character. And I just fucking fell in love with them. I thought they were so fucking cute. I got a bunch of stickers. Let me just make sure that it's not. Yo, Stutter God, thank you for the 12. Yo, thank you for the 12 months, my dude. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. I miss you too. I miss you guys too, honestly. I wasn't planning on streaming, but I'm like, no, I want to stream. I need to stream. Oh fuck no, the tamale fell. Luckily, it fell kind of on a good spot that it's not the ground. But I miss you too. Welcome back. How do you pronounce yo in Spanish? Cause it's just yo. What do you mean? I don't think there's a different pronunciation. It's just yo. Yo. But it depends. Yeah, I don't know. I think it has to do a lot with the long hair, Baron, to be honest. Because if you scroll down, there's a picture where I have like my hair on the side. And I think that was another convention I went to. And that's usually how I have it like 99% of the time. So I think that's kind of why. I think it has to do a lot more with my hair because I think my face looks like androgynous than anything else. Oh yeah, let me show you guys this panda bear or panda boy that I found that I just instantly fell in love with. And I was like, I looked him up. I looked up this artist. I'm probably gonna try to commission this artist sometime next month. I think would be a good time too. Sorry, I didn't want to burst you guys' eardrums, but this is the cute panda boy. I'm gonna ask the artist to like, I'm gonna commission them probably at some point. I really like their art. It's hella fucking cute. I got like I like, it's funny because I kept coming back to their booth. I just really like their shit. Like I literally told them, hey, like I keep coming back because I can't find anything more that I like, and I just like your stuff more. So I'm gonna keep buying your shit. And then she gave me this one for free, which is really cool of her. Yeah, she's like, you know what, like, thank you for supporting me. Like, here is a free like one, and it's just really fucking cute. I love this character. There's such a cute character. Hey, okay, yeah, I'm fine. Just coughing. I'm chilling. Trust me, if I wasn't fine, I would not be streaming right now. I would be a crybaby in bed. There's no show. Show is not a word in Spanish. Often, I don't know why. Who knows, Evie? People are weird like that sometimes. People have no idea. Hopefully the heat isn't bad. Honestly, I can't feel it. Like, in the last couple days, I've been like wearing like hoodies, sweaters, and I've been like sweating enough to feed like water a whole village. But like, honestly, I just haven't felt it. I think it's just because I've been sick that I just don't really feel me like hot. Like right now, like I feel like I would like right now it's 96 degrees where I am. And normally I'd be extremely uncomfortable if I was probably normal. But since I'm sick right now, I just don't feel the heat. I don't feel the difference. Need an ambulance? No case, so I do not need an ambulance. I'm chilling. It's funny because like both of my parents are like, what the fuck, you get like, you never get sick, like badly sick, right? Like I never get badly sick like this in a hot minute. And they're like, you sick as we leave, like what the fuck? And I'm like, hey man, I'm sorry. I can't control it. Stay hydrated. I will. Thank you for the pap. Did you cry a lot? What? Me being sick? No, I don't know. I didn't cry. I was in a lot of achy pain, body pains, but like not anymore. That stopped like I think like Tuesday night, or actually Wednesday. And the artwork's cute, right? I really like their artwork. I'm definitely gonna commission this artist 100%. I love their artwork. I'm gonna get a chibi of my character, of my OC here. Will you let me take care of you? Sure, why not? I mean, they pronounced it yo as if it was written show. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Duolingo that's not correct. That's not correct. I don't know why they do that. Unless there is a pronunciation that I just don't know of. That could also be true, but I don't think there is. Panda pics? Yeah, dude. I love this. Honestly, I was actually talking to Helsing about this. Because I ended up showing him the stickers. Actually, I ended up showing this to him at one point. And I was like, honestly, I'd be a panda. I'd fucking be a panda boy. Fuck yeah. Like, honestly, if I had enough money, I would like just drop to have different OCs, honestly. And I think one of them would be a panda. Like what do pandas do? They like sleep all day and eat bamboo. I'd fuck with that. I'd fuck with being a panda boy. You telling me I could just sit back, relax, eat bamboo, and sleep all day? Fuck yeah, I'd fuck with that. Or like a raccoon. I'd fuck with being a raccoon too, just for fuck with people. There's a lot of, or like a tiger boy too. Like I think this would be my thing. Puppy boy, like not in like a particular order, but just like puppy boy, panda boy, raccoon, or like tiger boy. You certainly sleep enough to be a panda. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like I'd fucking be a panda boy in a fucking heartbeat, man. Honestly, maybe for my 2.0, I'm gonna be a fucking panda. That'd be a really cool concept though, I think. For like my OC to have like different like animals in them. I could maybe create lore for that and be like Yeah, he has like different spirits inside of him in shit, and he could just like transform into like different animals depending on his mood. So if I'm like acting extra feisty, maybe I could be a tiger boy. If I'm acting extra sleepy, I'm gonna be a fucking panda boy. If I'm acting gremlin-y, I could be a raccoon. If I'm acting maybe like golden retriever vibes, I'm gonna be a puppy boy. That'd be a cool concept. I like that. Actually. Only if I had infinite money. Please do call if when it gets worse. When it gets worse? Why is it gonna get worse, Queso? I mean, it was worse before Queso. Right now, it's not that bad. If you listen to me, if I like streamed on Wednesday, dude, I would have sounded like I smoked like a pack a day for the last 50 years, man. My voice was like, yeah, man, like I just, yeah, hi. It was like really bad. Right now, it's not that bad. Like I just have a cough and that's it. And a runny nose and stuffy. And maybe a little bit tired. I'm glad you got some medication from the doctor. That's awesome. And hopefully you can get that diet figured out too. I'm gonna go feel better. Bye, Baron. Thank you for coming by, my dude. Just have a great rest of your day. Thank you. Thank you for coming by. Then an app, that's valid. Isn't that what you do already? Yeah, but Zeppo, I'm not a panda boy. Like, imagine if I was a panda boy. I could just, like, I could even, like, I can give a better reason to sleep all day. Like, people, like, I've gotten, like, people telling me, like, you sleep too much. But I'm like, now it could be, like, I'm panda. I'm panda. So, I have a reason to sleep so much because I'm panda. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, honestly. But, like, that's the life right there. Are you kidding me, dude? That is the life, if I ever seen it. Because, like, you're right. You don't know how they survive in nature. I don't know how they survive in nature either. But, like, all they do is they get taken care of, get fed bamboo, and sleep all day. That's the fucking life right there, man. And because I'm a panda, I don't know any fucking better. I don't know the joys of life. The only joys of life that I know as a panda is that, like, bamboo and sleep. No. Eat an entire panda? Yeah, that'd be cool. Is default with you? That's true. But this is like sick, stuffy, and tired. Like there's like, usually I can work through tired if I'm just like regular tired, but this is like sick tired, you know? Which is a bit surprising. Yeah, I don't feel like, I was thinking about that too the other day. I don't think there's a lot of like panda VTubers. Oh, is that one? Whose is that? Test Jam? Is that from a VTuber stutter gun? You're hatching just too? Ooh, true laughing stock. That'd be cool. I like that idea. Can you insult me? Oh, did you resume? Evie. Ah, fuck. Evie, you have the clothing style of a 10-year-old. I couldn't think of anything better. More panda tours in China, true. And Billy, true. I wonder how streaming on Billy is. I know a couple of people who are getting offers to stream on Billy, but I don't really know how well that would translate. Like a couple people that come to mind was like Shizu and like Joey. They got offers to like stream in like Billy, but I don't know how well that would do for them since they don't really speak Chinese, at least not that I'm aware of. Clothing style. When they have children? Really, Queso? Are they really? I mean, I could see that. I mean, technically pandas are bears, right? Ever watch? Oh yeah, of course. I actually, believe it or not, MXR Plays. I used to watch them when they had like 50k subs, when they were like more of a modder, and they would try different Skyrim mods. That's how I got into Skyrim modding, because of them. It's a mixed bag. Oh, I'm sure. I mean, I know like one of the biggest reasons a lot of people don't necessarily stream on there is just because of the censorship. Because I know you have to be extremely careful on what you say with Billy because, well, yeah, you know, you just gotta be like a little bit careful because you never fucking know. Yeah. I hope you feel better. I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. Probably do a shorter stream though, just because my vocal cords are shot. Being the only one felt like the biggest insult ever. Well, no, I didn't mean like that. I didn't mean like that, Merc. What I'm saying is when you say something like that, Merc, and you're like, guess who's cuddling? I'm not gonna be your mom. No, obviously. Like you send me every time like Amy steals your pillow, I feel like you sent me a picture. So I'm like, it'd be weird if you say like, oh, it's actually my grandpa. And I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to know that? I would just assume it's Amy, since you show me pictures of Amy a lot. Amy's very adorable. It can't be worse than YouTube. I think it definitely can be worse than YouTube, actually. Because I know there's just some topics you could just not talk about, like, period. Like, politics, just no-go, like, at all. Like, you can't even, like, bring, like say, like, and not even mention things, like, period. So at least like here, like we can kind of talk about politics sometimes. Like we've had those conversations before, you know? Pandas are more related to raccoons, actually, ironically. Aren't raccoons like also part bear? All right, let me see this. Pandas are bears. Pandas are bears, are indeed classified as bears, belonging to the carnivora, despite their primary herbivore diets. They are scientifically categorized under the family Ursidae, making them part of the bear family. Well, there you go. They're part bear. Yeah, I've heard that case though, that they do. I mean, that's really common though. A lot of animals actually kill off their own kids, which is more of like part of nature. If they feel like, oh, we can't, like, I don't have enough to feed all my children, one of you must go. Oh my god, fuck. Well, I'm gonna have to do some cleaning after stream. Fuck. I put the tamale in my mouth and I coughed and my tamale just went everywhere. That's a very, very unfortunate. Very tragic. You covered your monitor? No, luckily it was all towards the ground, honestly, so I kind of got lucky there. I would have, if I would have been pretty annoyed if it went towards like my keyboard. More related to dog. Okay, I don't know about that one, Big Wolf. They're literally part of the bear family, Big Wolf. I don't think they're more related to dogs. They literally, like, they are scientifically categorized as like their Ursidae, which is part of the bear family. If they were more related to dogs, they probably would not be considered part of the bear family. Unfortunate but unsurprising. That's fair. Oh, I forgot sometimes the art make covering. Oh yeah, koalas. Those are marsupials. Right? The other rival. Yeah, they do. I mean, it's just really common. A lot of animals do that. It's like super common for them to eat off, like kill off their offspring sometimes. You know? I don't know, it's not bad. I'll just have to do some cleaning. I mean, I've been wanting to do some cleaning since like I got here earlier in the week, but I just haven't been able to, honestly. Hey, Mario. Yeah, Mario, I'm sorry, I'm sicky. Oh yeah, let me show you my other stickers that I got. I am sicky. I am sicky icky. These are some other BL stuff. I was surprised to see some Black Butler stuff. Like, I was really happy to see Black Butler stuff. Like, really, really happy. Because I love Black Butler. Like, I grew up with that show. So, it was really cool to finally get some merch. Here, actually, I'll put it on this side. Actually, I'll put it on this side. Fuck it. So, like, these are, like, some guy witches, boy witches, whatever. Here's like a BL comic thing that I bought, which is really cool. I have that on my desk. The outfits of CL, which I really, really liked, and then Gojo and Satoru. Or be an emu. I don't want to be emu. Oh my god, be an emo emu VTuber. Be the first Kiwi, they'll terrify Australians. That's true though. To not clean the room. Yeah, I just haven't had the energy to, because I usually try to clean my room once a week, because since I have fur babies, they love to like dirty up my room and like get fur everywhere. Sadly sick. Yeah, I am sick, Dan. Come out in any other colors? What do you mean? What do you mean come out in any other colors, Pants Boy? Your desk is plastered and gay. Yeah, I have a lot of gay. I have a lot of fucking gay on my desk now. Like a lot. Like, look, it looks like a good haul. It was, honestly. I mean, I got more stuff too, but like those are like the main highlights. There's some stuff I can't really show because they're NSFW. Which is kind of funny because so like me being like, I don't know why. I just that day maybe I was on something. I just kept grabbing shit without asking. Like I literally like I don't know why I thought this was okay. But I literally like ripped off a sticker from like someone's like booth, and I'm like, how much is this? And they're like, oh, that's 10 pesos. And I was like, oh, okay. And I like stuck it back on. But like the day afterwards, I'm like, why did I do that? What the fuck was wrong with me? Like I should have just asked instead of ripping it. Like I didn't break anything or anything like that. Like but it's just like I literally like ripped off the sticker. I'm like, how much is this? I was like, what the fuck? And I kept doing that shit. Like I walked up to a booth. I grabbed like a comic that the artist, like I guess this particular artist made. And I just started going through it. And he like, when she like notices that like I'm actually reading through it, she's like, oh, it's spicy. It's a spicy comic. It's a spicy comic. And it's funny. It's funny because as soon as she said that, that's when I flipped over to like one of the pages, and it's just like, boom, just like liquids everywhere, moans everywhere. And I was like, oh, I see what you mean there. I'll take it. Yeah, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, I'll take it. So, yeah. So I can't really show that, but it was cool. I had her excitement. Are you gonna show are you gonna show in the video? Show what in the video? Like I mean I'm gonna post the video, the vlog video on YouTube. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, like the comic itself. If I'm gonna show it, probably not. No, probably won't show it. Because that's a little bit too lewd to show. Maybe on the Patreon Discord. Because like I said, sometimes it's hard like for me to want to like do stuff in the regular, just because I really can't confirm everyone's age that well. And I don't want to have to ask every single person who wants to join the Discord for their ID. That's like the only real way to know. Or like Patreon, which is like if you pay for like Patreon, the fact that you have like access to money, like, or like you have access to stuff like that, I'm gonna assume you're 18 plus, you know. So oh fuck. Hi Jenny. Hi Jenny. How you? Fuck. Ah. Hi Jenny. How you doing, Jenny? You okay, bud? Yeah, I'm sick right now. Hi Jenny. I caught the rabies at the convention I was at this like last weekend. Um, well, yeah, up to I was showing off my stickers because like I was showing off my convention stickers. I got like boy witches. I don't know what this is, but they like boys hugging and like cuddling and shit, cute. CL stickers, and then Gojo and Satoru, and then like these other ones I got. This Panda boy, which I really like. This this artist OC. I wanted like the artist booth or artist alley. I just kept coming back and buying shit from them, and I'm like, every time I'd come by, I'm like, I just really like your stuff. I'm gonna buy more from you. Like the first thing I bought was like this one, and then like these stickers, and then like I came back, bought this, and then I came back again and bought the pin, and then they gave me this one for free. Hi, Giant Glory. To gain access to 18 plus Patreon. I have seen that yet too. Boy, which is bit nah, that's crazy. But yeah, I got sick at the con. I know, sick. Yeah, dude, everyone's fucking sick right now. It's what it feels like, Chevy. Like everyone's fucking sick. So yeah, I mean, I think it's because like, I don't know actually. I know there's like a new COVID strand going around, which is really funny because like literally before I went to the con for the weekend, I saw that on the news. I'm like, oh, I'm like, oh, I should be fine. Like it doesn't look like it's gotten here yet. Yeah, I probably got it. Yo, Master of Helm, coffee. Hello, hi Glory, hello everyone. Those are so cute. Yeah, I really. Well, yeah. And then we were just talking about how like I'd love to be a panda VTuber too. Honestly, there's so many different animals I'd love to be like a VTuber for. Like if I was a panda boy, I can like give reasons for my constant sleepiness because I'm like I'm a panda. You know, I'm okay. It's okay for me to be sleepy all the time because I'm a panda. Ha, puppy boy got sick. Yeah, I got sick. Yeah, exactly. I was just making out with too many people. Master of Helm. Yeah. I made out with statues too. A Panda bear. Plus, I like the idea. Like, I just fell in love with this artist OC. Like, they're so cute, especially this one too, and this one. I just like fell in love with their like OC. And I remember asking them, I'm like, oh, where is this OC from? They're like, oh, I just designed it just cause one day, and it just like, I just really liked them, so I just kept like posting them everywhere. So I'm probably gonna commission the artist because I have their card and I looked it up, and yeah, they're accepting commission, so I'll probably ask them to commission. And I'm eating tamales. Yeah. And I got to see I kind of got to see him, but the actor from Hannibal, Matt Nicholson or whatever, I forgot his name. I got to see him at a distance. Oh, I also got kidnapped by the horde of Pedro Pascal fans, which is not actually, it was actually kind of horrible. I did not enjoy that in any second because I was trying to make my way out of the convention floor to like leave. And this was like already pretty night, and I was really fucking exhausted at this point. My lower, like my body hurt, everything just fucking hurt, and I'm just like, I'm just trying to leave. And in me trying to leave, I guess that's when Pedro Pascal came on, and I just got like sworn by a horde of Pedro Pascal fans, and like you literally just could not move, and people were not moving for you. So, and I just didn't know what to do because people were just not moving for me. People were just like just standing in front of me as they wouldn't let me move. I kept trying to push through them, but they wouldn't let me move until like there was a guy behind me and he was a lot more aggressive. Like, I mean, he was like, he might as well be fucking pushing people out of the way like he was playing football or something. So I followed him. I'm like, okay, you do it. You push people out of the way. I'll follow you. And I just basically followed him through the crowd until we made it out because holy shit, that was not great. That actually fucking sucked. Big in Mexico? I don't know. Maybe he is, honestly. I have no fucking idea. Honestly, if he was, I wouldn't be too surprised, but there's like, and I was surprised too. Like, I'm surprised, like, no one said anything, because they were blocking the entrances, too. So, like, if there's, like, a fire, like, or it's, like, an emergency or some shit, like, they're gonna, like, people are dying. People are getting trampled or some shit, like, that's just how, like, full it was. And, like, I'm surprised they didn't try to disperse them or something. Tamales, yeah, tamales are really good. I'm having some. They're corn tamales, but I'm actually really fucking full now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like really struggling to finish this tamale. But fuck, man, I don't know. I'll just finish it. The problem is now is that I'm not gonna be hungry for the rest of the day, and I'm not gonna have dinner, and then my doctor's gonna be pissed at me for not eating. But I'm like, I get full. You know, and then my next like doctor's appointment, which I forgot. Oh, I forgot. I have to take a blood work sometime in June. But you know, she's gonna look at my blood work again, and she's gonna be like, "You're not eating enough." And I'm like, I just get full too easily. I eat one fucking thing, and I just get like, I had like, it wasn't even that big. It was like 3 tamales, and they were like, I don't even fucking know, like 3 inches long each one. I ate 3 of them, and like I'm like suffering on the 3rd one over here. I'm like, I feel so full. It's not my fault that my tummy is fucking bird size, and I just can't eat for shit. Yum yum yum. But they're really tasty. No, you've been doing with ASMR. It's been so good even from the start to keep up. I appreciate that, Master of Helm. It's been awesome. Yeah, I'm really glad people are enjoying my ASMRs. I mean, I could see it in the views too. A lot of my ASMRs have been popping off on YouTube, which is kind of nice to see. Yeah, no, I'm really happy with the content I've been doing on. There's a Patreon one that I really liked. That was actually a commission. It was a Roman like femboy servant / slave, and I really had fun recording that one. I can't wait until YouTube gets to see that one. Human events, they do happen. They are very dangerous. Yeah, exactly, Shani. That's why I was really worried. That's why, like, and the thing is, like, I don't feel like I'm a short person. I'm not tall by any means, but usually, like, in Mexico, I definitely don't feel short. Nor do I think I am. But like once I was like corralled by the horde of Pedro Pascal fans, I've never been in a situation in a very long time where I felt claustrophobic. And that's like the part that sucked the most. I literally just like, I felt really claustrophobic, and I'm like, I need to get the fuck out of here. Like, I need to leave. I need to leave. And that's what I tried to do. But it was really fucking hard because no one was getting out of the way for you. Until there was a person who got more fed up than I did and was just fucking tossing people to the side. And then I just followed this person to Nirvana. We're just worried about you. Can you do your... No, I am doing my best to eat. Doesn't eat much food. I promise I'm doing my best to eat. I promise. That's why I've been having the protein smoothies at night when I'm not hungry. I'll just have a protein smoothie. And it's not like I'm losing weight. I'm not even losing weight or anything like that. It's just that my doctor is worried that like, so when like all the like whenever like all the like the blood work and like tests come back to her, and she just finds like indications of my body eating like my muscles for like substance. She's like, I'm finding muscle fibers in your like blood work, or not blood work, and like your tests and shit. And like that tells me that like your body is eating your muscles because you're not getting enough energy. And I'm like, I feel like I'm full all the fucking time. I feel so full all the time. Short guy in a shirt, I'm gonna beat your ass. That one was awesome. Yeah. And just I don't want to like say who's commissioned, who isn't, for privacy's sake, but everyone who's let me like post their private ASMRs on Patreon, you've really saved my bacon, because my voice has been shot the entire week, so I haven't been able to record any ASMR. So people who allowed me to use their commissions and post it on Patreon, I thank you very much. You saved my bacon. Thank you. Isn't the average height for you guys 5? Yeah, it's 5'6", but I'm 5'7", so I'm taller than I know. I think the average is 5'7" in Mexico for guys, and then like it's like 5'2" for girls. I now, and I am proud of you for trying. Thank you. Smoothies are filling. They are. I've been having protein smoothies in the evening usually. Like this entire week, I just haven't had like. I'm assuming because I've been sick, I just haven't had like an appetite whatsoever, and just like kind of like all the foods I have been eating, I've honestly just felt kind of like gross to me. And I even asked my mom. I was like, "Hey, like, can you buy me some like buffalo chicken nuggets?" Thinking like, "Oh, I love buffalo chicken nuggets. Like this will make me feel like like I'll get nice and full on this." And I ate like 5 chicken nuggets, and after that I just felt gross. I'm like, this felt really fucking gross. So I like this week I've been eating or drinking a lot of protein smoothies. That's like the entire it's what's been supplying me with substance. Bacon, awesome. Almost as awesome as this puppy's Patreon. I like bacon. Average Mexican equal one. I don't know if that's how that works, but they sound good. Yeah, they're really good. They're really good. Well, I say that they're usually really good. They're usually really good. I'm assuming that this time around I didn't like it just because like I'm sick and maybe my palate just isn't really like there. Because like I said, all the food that I've been trying to eat that I usually eat, like I just have not. Like I just have had no appetite this entire week. So I've just like, I mean, I'll still eat. I'll eat usually whatever my mom just feeds me or whatever makes. But then in the evenings, I just have a protein smoothie like that. Bye, Kawaii Princess. Thank you for coming by. You can't eat anything. Yeah. It's just like I just don't have a palate. It's like I can eat it, but I just like really like I feel like this entire week no food I've eaten has been like, this tastes good. Like it just kind of feels kind of like meh, which is weird because there's plenty of foods that like there's plenty of foods that I've eaten before that I don't really feel like, well, like the same foods that I've eaten in the past I don't feel about it. I don't know why. It's just like all of a sudden it just feels like this. I silver flame. I appreciate it though. Bye Pants Boy. Have a good one, my dude. Thank you for coming. Your voice is kind of rougher and getting rougher and rougher. Yeah. Which makes me think I probably did catch COVID, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised. Which is the first time I got COVID though. I didn't really get like sick though. I was just really tired for the week. Ironically, when I got the vaccine is when I got really fucking sick. Yo, DP! Hi, DP! Oh, ha! Hi, DP! Hello, DP! How is you, my dude? Welcome to the stream. Oh my god. Hi, DP! Welcome, DP! How is you, my dude? Welcome to the stream. Don't mind me, I'm sick right now, so I apologize if I cough in yet, yeah. I think I'll stream for a little bit more, Merc. We'll see. I have nothing else to do. I already finished like all my work for the week. Well, that I needed to, that didn't pertain to me, But let me blow my nose real quick. I'm just gonna mute my mic unless you animals want to hear blow my nose. You animals, I know what you like. Just good. Just picked up your mom. Oh, I hope the surgery went well. I mean, honestly, I think most surgery. Like, I've had a couple I've actually had more than a couple surgeries. I've had a lot of surgeries in my life. So, I'm sure everything went well. He's delirious. It did. Notice. That's awesome to hear, DP. I'm glad to hear. So, yeah. Like, it's funny. Who the fuck was it? There was someone on my last time I streamed. After I posted the Venti cosplay on my Twitter, there's like, you have a hole in your knee. What the fuck happened to you? I'm like, oh, I impaled myself with a nail when I was a kid. Yay. Then there's a time that I like fell down the stairs twice as a toddler, cracked my skull both times. Yay. ACL surgery. Yay. What else? What else I got that's like kind of someone dislocated my shoulder. That was only that was like a month ago though. What else? What else? Actually, I guess that's it. I can't really think of anything more. Oi, dots. Oi. Hey, Dova. Oi. What happened to you? Yes, you're a menace to yourself. Yeah, you're like you guys are lucky. I'm not a menace to society. I'm only a menace to myself. I'm the person who shall take it for you guys. I won't bear my pressure on society, but I'll do it on myself to save you guys. On a score of 11 out of 10. That's okay, but you know, I'm building up character. Oh my god, I remember the swing set as a kid though, dude. I was like, I don't know, there was obviously no fucking adult supervision there, like at all, because like I was playing like a swing set with a friend, but like not in the right way. We were throwing the swing set at each other, but the swing set for whatever reason had nails coming out of it. And we were throwing it at each other back and forth until, well, I didn't catch it and it got stuck in my knee. So adult supervision, man. When you need it, you need it. Share the pain. I wish, man. Well, sometimes I wonder, like, I'm sure I have a pretty like high pain tolerance, because sometimes I wonder to myself, I'm like, what if I shared if I got like share this pain with like other people, like I wonder how they would feel, like how they would feel about it, you know? Life isn't bad. I get that, Dova. Yeah, I'll probably clean my room tomorrow. Actually, no, I gotta clean it today. I forgot. I fucking coughed tamale all over the place by accident. Huh. Yeah, it's somewhere on the ground out there. But yeah, we'll probably stream for like another 20 minutes and then we'll cut it there just because because my throat's dying. Luckily, I'm not that bad anymore. Tuesday was my worst day being sick. I was literally giggling from the pain on Tuesday because of how much my body hurt. Dude, when I was 5, we had like 30-foot swing sets. My ass would jump off at like, we're screwed with wood chips. Yeah, right, DP? Like, you know, moments like that, DP, it's like makes you wonder, like, where's the adult super fucking vision here? Because I used to do the same thing. I never got hurt doing it, but I like, as a kid, I would be obsessed with jumping off tall shit. Like, I'd just be super fucking obsessed with that. Like, there was here in Mexico, and like the park is still up too, because it's inside the gated community of my grandma, and there's a giant slide I would jump off of, that I would just love. Actually, my uncle would stop me. He didn't like it when I jumped off of it, but I still would jump off of it, because it's really high up. I remember it being like two uncle highs. I don't know how tall my uncle is, but like two uncle high. And I used to just love jumping off of that. And like looking back at it, like all it takes is like for me to land the wrong way. Oh, I'm like, oh, there goes my femur. There goes my arm bone. Both of you are wild. It builds up character. Let's see. This is why I like, I've only torn muscles, but I have broken bone. Never mind. I've broken my skull twice at that. Who goes to a strip club for food? No, that's my other grandma. Actually, it's funny. You completely reminded me, Helsing, because I went for breakfast on Sunday with that grandma, and we were talking about that, like how much I hated going there. And my grandma, like, she was there. She's like, what do you mean? It was a restaurant. And like, it was not a fucking restaurant. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, the work was literally outside, and she told us, like, we don't even open till 7. And like, we don't even have like restaurant food. It's all appetizers. Cause like, so like, long story short, this is like when I had to get my visa, my US visa. They made me fucking fly out to like part of Mexico called Yucatan to like get paperwork done. I don't fucking understand why, but they made me fly out there to get paperwork done. So I flew out there to get paperwork done. And so during like our walk, one of my walks there, because like, you know, I like my original plan was to fly in, get the paperwork done, and then immediately leave the day off. Like, I did not want to stay longer than I had to, but my dad convinced me to stay like 2 days, and I was like, fine. My grandma recommended this wonderful restaurant. Such a wonderful restaurant. She said amazing food, because it was also owned by like my cousin's husband. I was like, okay, for sure, I'll check it out. So like, we're walking around. We walked around for fucking 4 hours and 99% fucking humidity in this fucking horrible heat. And you know, we finally get to the so-called fucking restaurant. It's fucking closed, but there's a worker outside, and we asked them like, oh, how do we get inside? Is it open? And they're like, we're a club. We're not a restaurant. We're a club. And I'm like, huh? We walked around for 4 hours and 99% humidity and like 101 degree weather for a fucking club. And then she's like, yeah, we don't even have food. We have like appetizers. And I'm like, son of a fucking bitch. And then I was talking to my grandma this weekend about it, and she's like, no, it's a restaurant. And I'm like, no, it's not a fucking restaurant. They didn't even open until like 7. And she told me they didn't have food. It was just appetizer food. She's like, well, you know what? I don't know then. I don't know. And I'm like, yeah, you obviously didn't fucking know. I was so pissed off. Me and my niece and nephew in a panic, they might hurt themselves, even though I had a wild childhood. That's what I was saying. Did I had a wild childhood too, man. It's funny how like kids are like raised differently now compared to like, I guess when I was a kid. Because like my niece and nephew, they're like 10 and 11. My like cousin, like, ooh, she like watches them like a fucking hawk. What's up, Lacuna? I don't know what those are. I want to be her friend. No. Bad Helsing, bad. Got it going on. No, my grandma pisses me off. She made me walk around for fucking 4 hours in the heat just for that. Fucking annoying. I'm so upset. I'd probably go to a strip club for fucking nachos. Yeah, that's kind of fair. Well, that's what I want to hope she's fucking with me. Like, there's still a part of me that she's just fucking trolling me, because I'm like, there's no way you go to a fucking strip club and you're like, oh, it's just a nice restaurant there. It's a very nice restaurant. Huh? How the fuck do you not notice the fucking strippers? Or like the fact that it's not a fucking restaurant, but like a fucking strip club. How the fuck do you not notice that? Like, wow. Oh my god. Not surprised you feel uncomfortable with hat. That's not even the problem. Well, first of all, I wouldn't be. I'm uncomfortable with like anyone half naked. First of all, guy, girl, I treat everyone equally. I feel equally uncomfortable with everyone. Second of all, though, it wasn't a restaurant and they weren't even open. Grandma was like, back in my day, this is how we did the troll. Like, yeah, basically, Shetty. Literally. Her way of testing your sexuality? Maybe, I don't fucking know. Yeah, hi, Isabella. We were talking about strippers. Yeah, we talked about strippers. Now, my grandma sent me on she recommended a wonderful restaurant to me, only to find out it was a strip club, and it wasn't actually a restaurant. Wait, I'm bi. I'm technically bi. Just saying. Just saying, I've only ever been physical with a woman. So, just saying. Technically, I'm bi. Just saying. Clothes or not, I'd still... Wait, what? Who the fuck's Clone 5? That thing was covered in rust and a sharp everywhere. Thank God I didn't get tetanus. Yeah. I had to get tetanus shot. they hurt a lot. It's a big ass needle that goes right into your. I hated it. His desk is hella. My desk is hella gay. Well, actually, I don't think I. Oh yeah, I have Fearin. The only girl I have on my desk is Fearin. Everything else is literally boys, and like some of them are in like bondage, and some of them are bears. Like I have the bondage bear. I have the rope bunny sticker. I have a cat boy in chains, but he's really cute. He's crying though, but he's really cute. I got Mew. I got Pokemon. Rimuru. But yeah, the only girl I have. Oh no, that's not a girl. I have like high. What's the orange cat? I have a high orange cat plushie. I heard Rimuru. I love Rimuru. I love Rimuru so much. Bye, Laughing Stock. Have a good one. Thank you for coming. Have a great rest of your weekend. Show chat your are just boys. Hey, I do have a girl. I have a girl on my desk. Fearin. Orange Shibari. Hey, I haven't seen like there's not a lot of Shibari stickers. I'm just saying. She likes to be chained up. I know what you're talking about. That's crazy. But yeah, actually, I noticed I have a lot of like bondage stickers. Actually, I didn't realize this before. Huh. You know what's really funny to me? A couple weeks ago, my dad had to like work because like he's a very technologically illiterate, and he had to like go on. He was technologically illiterate and had to go on my computer to do work because he's just technologically illiterate. He's also kind of like. He thinks everything's trying to steal his information, which isn't necessarily untrue, but like people think they're trying to steal his information to like steal his bank or some shit, when it's more like they just want his information more than anything else. And like I was kind of thinking to myself, with all the stickers I have here, I wonder like what my dad thought of the stickers, because he probably could probably had a really good chance to take a really good look at them this time around, you know? You still have the NSFW poll on Twitter. That's on purpose, Merc. That's completely on purpose. Or on Twitter on the server, that's completely on purpose. Because I've been sick, so I haven't had a chance to look at the to see which one actually like wins. You know, and I don't know how to archive a thing, so that's on purpose. Hates computer. I love computers. I'm old in spirit. I love computers. I love computers so fucking much. Computers are great. Hi, Nathan. Want me to archive it? Yeah. I mean, does archiving save all the reactions? As long as it saves all the reactions so we know which one won. That's all that really matters to me. Ba-da-da. Hi, Danger. Hello, Danger. Welcome to the stream, my dude. Welcome. It just hides it from the rest of the server. Yeah, you can just you can archive it as long as it keeps the reactions. Yeah. You sound sick. I am sicky. Which is kind of annoying because when I get sick, I don't usually get sick for a whole week. I only get sick for like 2 days. Usually, like this is usually what happens. I get really sick. I get a fever. My body nukes itself and kills what's ever inside of me. But this time, it hasn't done that, and it's kind of annoying. Polete guy, it's okay. Daddy, happy Pride Month! Happy Pride Month! Sin nada que hacer, happy Pride. Happy Pride Month. I was kind of hoping to go to Pride this month, honestly, but after the convention and now me getting sick, I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to Pride Month. Fuck that. Plus, honestly, like I didn't really have that much fun going to Pride Month last year by myself. I think it'd be fun if I like went with a group of friends, but like last year I went with my mom, and I can't really say I had a particularly good time. It was just like kind of like meh. you know, more than anything else. So I'll probably skip out this year. Our buddies in general, yeah, exactly, Shani. That is the unfortunate truth, that I don't have friends in Mexico. But it'd be like that. I try to make friends. You know, it's funny because I told this to a couple people before going to the con. Like, these were my objectives going to the con. Worst case scenario, I go to the con, have a good time. Middle scenario, like, you know, middle tier, like, you know, was me making friends at the con. Best case scenario, make friends at the con and they give me $1 million. Best case scenario. But I would be okay with like worst case scenario, which is just have, you know, have fun at the con, which I did. I fulfilled that. So have you been getting maidens? Have I been getting maidens? Are we talking the Elden Rings? Wait, Adova, have you played Night Rain? Actually, wait, let me ask. Who here has played Night Rain? Anyone here has played Night Rain? Did you make any new friends? I did not. Well, maybe. Actually, I did, Shani. The owner of a hot dog stand gave me a free hot dog. And someone may or may not have asked for my number, or I don't know if they're trying to hit on. They didn't ask for my number, but they were trying to maybe hit on me. I don't know what the fuck they were trying to do, to be honest. It was just really, it was a very awkward interaction that I don't really know how to even like. Even looking back at it now, I don't even know really how to. I don't know what I think of it. Not a lot of activity here, Sai. I'm sorry, Big Wolf. So you also want to focus on that. That is true. I want to get it, Night Rain. It's really good. I've been really enjoying it. I've been really enjoying it. Hi, Sorelli. How am I feeling? I'm feeling okay. I'm a little bit sicky, but it's okay. But yeah, I really recommend it, honestly. Like, a lot of people were upset at it, calling it like a asset flip, reflip or whatever. But I've been really enjoying the fuck out of it personally. I think it's really fun. And I think that's what matters the most. Is it fun? Do you have a good time playing it? Like, is it smooth? And I've been really enjoying it playing. No money is low. I used to train. Yeah, there's no PvP, but I'm honestly okay with it having no PvP, to be honest. Oh, and then also too at the convention, Shenny, one of the so the convention floor is owned by a giant bank, and they had their own spot in the convention floor, and they're like doing free makeup on people, and I got freckles made out of flowers, blue flowers on my face with like bright red blush. It was really cute. I wish I could show you guys without doxing myself, but it's really cute. Yeah, it was really cute. I actually really liked the way it looked. Oh my god, I'm dying. Here, I'll show you guys. Actually, this I could show you guys. I'll show you guys what I mean. Here, I can just do this actually. So like, out of like, so you have like 5 options at the convention, like at the stand kind of thing, where like I don't know, it was like, they called it different stuff. This was like literary verse, I think it's, yeah, I think that's called. But they had like a comic book, anime, like they had like 5 different options. And out of the 5 options, it got broken down into like 6 other options. And these were like the options, and I chose this one right here. Which I don't know if you could really see it, but like, it was this one, but it was like flowers, but it was blue. I chose blue flowers. Made you look like a Disney princess. Oh, yeah. Hi, dying. I'm dead. Wait, what? Who's dying? Makeup real? Yeah, real makeup. Wait, me? Did I say I'm dying? That sounds cute. It was really cute. Yeah. Definitely sounds cute. We'll have to see it maybe one day. Yeah. That's adorable. Yeah, I really liked it. It was really cute. I wasn't really gonna do it because like I am a very anxious person in public. I'm a very shy and very anxious person in public. And I was like, maybe I'm not. Plus, like, I was gonna go to my L, which I gotta tell you guys, the end of the night was fucking awful. That almost ruined the whole experience for me, to be honest. Like, that makes me almost not want to go back to it again, but I'll talk about that in a second. But I almost didn't get it done because like I don't want to like I'm not like I'm a very anxious, nervous person. Like the idea of like having like makeup on my face, walking around the convention floor, just made me anxious. But I just kind of like I slapped myself mentally and forced myself to get in line. And then once I got in line, I made the makeup artist laugh, and then like I felt a lot more comfortable. And she was really cool. She's a sweetheart. Because I made the joke, so like I don't know how many of you guys seen my hair on Twitter, but like I have a lot of fucking hair. And like I usually wear a baseball cap when I go out just because like I don't like being in the sun. And and keep in mind this wasn't in the open, so I didn't really like realize like this was my first time at the convention floor, so I didn't realize like how blocked off it was by the sun. So like I feel stupid for wearing a hat most of the day. But like she asked me to take off my hat, and I like take off my hat, and like my hair just went fucking everywhere. And she was like trying to move my hair out of the way. And I'm like, oh, it might be, sorry, like I'll just let me do it. I can do it. I can move my hair out of the way. And I'm like, yeah, sorry about that. You know, my mom always makes a joke is like she doesn't know whose like hair falls out more, my hair or my dog's hair, and she like laugh at that. And then she's like, really, does your hair fall out a lot? And I was like, well, and then I explained to her it's more the fact that like my hair is just very thick, so like when it falls out, like when it like falls, like a normal person's hair falls out to like 50 to 100 strands a day, according to the doctor I've talked to, because for a moment I thought I was going bald, but I'm not. But because of how thick my hair is, it's very noticeable when it falls off, you know. Hi Shin. Proud of you for going to. I appreciate that, thank you. I can't, but good job on all. Yeah, fuck yeah, thank you. You got to have fun. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. You inspired me to grow. Fuck yeah, that makes me happy to hear, Astro. I'm glad I can do that for you. You talk Spanish? Sí, sí, hablo español. Hasta, yo no sé si fuiste a la convención, pero fui a la convención de CCXP este fin de semana, o el fin de semana pasado. The struggles with long hair are real. Fuck yeah. Well, there's sometimes, Jenny, that I'm like, I'm just going to cut my hair short again. I'm going to go to like a short haircut. But then I'm like, oh my God, it took me forever to grow out the hair that I do. It actually really didn't take me. It took me like 2 years, but like maintaining it and making it look like soft and shiny and good, that did take a while. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to have to cut it, because like if I don't like my short hair, I'm gonna be like in an awful mental state, because like I'm very particular about my hair ever since I was like a kid. So like if I don't like my haircut, that fucks with me for like months. So yeah. Are you okay? Oh no, I'm sick right now, Weeby. Yeah, I'm a little bit sicky. I got the rabies from the convention, but it looks nice. Yeah. Well, kind of, honestly, I feel like I don't really know what to do with my long hair, to be honest. I have a really hard time like with my long hair. That's why I always put it in a ponytail and a baseball cap. But like I would like to have it more in a certain style, but I don't really know what to do with it. Yeah, thank you, EB. I'll fly. Exactly, Shani. Literally the fucking same. Literally the same. Like at this point, I've done too much to try to do my best to take care of it, but I just hate the fact sometimes of how hard it is to like contend with. Plus, like I just don't know what to like, what hairstyle to do with my hair. You know, I want to go back to like the person I get my hair cut with, and I want to like sit her down, and I really want her and I to like figure out a hairstyle for me that I can do at home too. Because I'd like to have also some sort of bangs, like maybe like the way my OC has like bangs like that. Because right now the way I have my hair is more like off to the side bangs, you know? Doesn't matter how long your hair is, it would all. Well, it's just. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, this is the most important thing. Is like it's the perception of myself, right? I think that's one of the more important things when it comes to stuff like this, right? Is the perception of oneself. And I think we've maybe all like dealt with this to a degree. Because like I know for me, and I don't talk about this. I don't like to talk about this. Because it's just like there's not, I don't know. It's an active battle. It's a very active battle that's very hard to deal with, to be honest, once you're kind of stuck in the weeds with it. And the only reason I'm talking about this is because ironically I was inspired by it because I saw Joey's post on Twitter and you know, it's nice to see someone talk about it, to say the least. But basically, like, you know, feeling like I forgot the medical term for it, but like just seeing yourself and not liking yourself, right? Like no matter, like you just can't seem to like yourself. And the more you look at yourself, the more imperfections you can find, the more things you can take apart of yourself, the more things you'll notice maybe you didn't notice before that maybe normal people just won't notice other than yourself. And you start like taking things apart. It escalates. Some days are worse, some days are off. But like that's something like I've always like had to like deal with for like the fucking longest time. And it's a very active, strenuous battle, very like fucking debilitating, to be honest. And like it's one of those things where like that's why like I just need to be, so like for me at least, I've just learned like I need to be very careful when it comes to like the way I like do stuff with my hair or like eyebrows or there's really anything. Because if like if like the perception of myself, I don't like it or it doesn't match with what I have in my head, like my mental health fucking just tanks to like fucking bottom of the barrel shit. So that's something like for me that I just have to be like very aware of and very mindful of, so I don't just like spiral hard, you know. Dottie, talk in Spanish? I do. But with too much of a hassle to care for, yeah, long hair can be a hassle. If you need to have long hair, you need to take care of it. You could try and make out flowers. I've tried like so many things to like style. I tried learning how to braid my hair, but I suck at it. But it still felt like saying, I sadly know the struggle of fighting with yourself. Yeah, exactly. Body dysmorphia? Yeah, exactly that. I appreciate that, Helsing. I'll be honest, Helsing, if you want to ban them, you can ban them. You can ban C-pop. They're just, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Secondly, I am sick. I am not in the moods. I am not in the moods. So you can just, yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you want, I don't really care. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. You're adorable, Dots. You should think about the positives. I appreciate that, Dova. Thank you. It's like Cerberus biting me all the time. Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel about my beard. Yeah. Love from Iran. Yo, what's up, mano? Fuck yeah, man. I wish, you know what I need to do, actually? You know what would be really fun? Take all the countries in the world and have like a bingo card out. And then start like flashing off people I've met. I think that'd be really cool to do. Next to Amy, both in the first place. What are you talking about? Amy should be in first place. I'll gladly take second over Amy. Amy definitely deserves first place. But it's but going back to it, it's a hard thing to talk about, and you know, I mean, there's a lot of people I'm sure that deal with it. But it's just a hard thing to talk about, to be honest. And again, it's really nice to see people talk about it. And the fact that you like seeing Joey talk about it, for me at least, that does help, like opening up, talking about it. And that's like one of the reasons I even talked about it just now, because of that. So it's really nice to see like that, especially when you like look up to someone, they talk about it. It's I think it's awesome. They're it's maybe becoming a more of a, it's becoming more acceptable to talk about things like that, also within reason, right? Like I think there's some people who probably do talk about it but like get too crazy with it. From my experience at least, you know, being on the internet, it really is a hard thing. But with time and friends, that is true, you're not wrong there, Shani. Well, that's, I think, one of like my issues is that I've just been in Mexico for too long, and I don't really have any real life friends here in Mexico. I've been here, I don't know how the fuck long I've been here in Mexico. I think I've been here for what, 4 or 5 years? 4 years. I came here like right before COVID happened. Since 2020, right? I think so. I think 2020 or 2021. I think it was 2021. It doesn't help either that like all the friends that I did have were all in like the US, and then like, or in like physical friends were all in Connecticut rather. And then like once I moved here too, like all of them just stopped talking to me. It was really weird. It was also very sad. It doesn't really bother me that much anymore. You know, it's in the past, whatever. But like, fuck, man, like, damn, everyone just stopped talking to me. I was like, damn. I'm like, okay, well, fuck, okay. I thought it was more of me not messaging them, and I remember like sending them messages on my like personal Instagram, being like, just to try to catch up with everyone. Some people responded, gave me like one-worded answers, and then some people just didn't respond, and I was like, fuck, dude. I was like, okay, well, that sucks. But it is what it is, you know. I'll go once in a while on my personal Instagram to see how everyone's doing. It's crazy how some of them are like have full ass families now. Crazy, man. For so young too, I feel like. I was like, fuck, man, you guys are so young and you got a whole ass family. I mean, in fairness though, I know there's plenty of people that like get married and have like kids like right out of high school, so I guess it's not that uncommon. Treat the memories and go about life. Exactly, Shani. Exactly. What kind of friends are those, man? It's, I don't know, more common than not, I would argue. I'm kind of losing my best friend because of that right now. Oh, I'm sorry, Merc. I'm sorry to hear that, man. And being evil. All my friends have families. Here I am being gay and evil. That's amazing. Be gay and do crime. Hey, Megan. Ah, fuck. Alright, I think it might be a good time to end stream. I was gonna do a shorter stream and my voice is like not doing too hot. So I think we shall call it there for today. I'll probably be back on Sunday unless I get worse. Fuck, I hope I don't get worse. I hope I don't get worse. But unless I get worse, I probably will not be back on Sunday. If I'm still sicky, I'll probably just do a short stream on Sunday like I did today. If not, well, yeah. But if you're on my YouTube, look out for a new ASMR video on Tuesday. Hopefully I'll be able to record for Patreon. If I am, look out for Patreon. Next week we'll also have new clips, which you can thank the editor Helsing. Helsing learned how to edit, and he's been doing a fucking amazing job, so you can thank him for all the edits. What else? Oh, and I'll try to get the vlog video out for the con this upcoming next weekend. So I will see you guys. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate you guys all. And I will see you guys until next time. So I'm dying. Fuck. Yeah, I will see you guys later, right? Thank you guys all for coming. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. Bye Bye. 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 Bye, guys. Bye. 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 Bye.